If you're looking for professional help for your dog's behavior, you'll probably run into a bunch of letters after trainers' names. Today, we're going to talk about one specific and pretty significant certification, CBCC-KA, and what it really tells you about a professional. So, imagine you're searching online, looking for the right person to help with your dog, and you see this. CBCC-KA. These letters aren't just random. They actually signal a very specific and high level of expertise. Okay, so what do they stand for? Certified Behavior Consultant Canine, Knowledge Assessed. The thing you really need to know is that this is a top-tier certification. This isn't for teaching basic puppy manners. It means this person specializes in serious, complex issues, like aggression, deep-seated phobias, or severe anxiety. And that brings up a really important distinction. What's the difference between a behavior consultant with this credential and a general dog trainer? Well, they often play very different roles. You can see here how different their focus is. Your general dog trainer is fantastic for things like puppy socialization, learning to walk nicely on a leash, or basic commands. But a CBCA-K consultant, that's who you turn to for the heavy-duty stuff, major aggression, resource guarding, or that really intense separation anxiety. Their entire world is complex behavior modification. Getting those letters after their name is no small feat. And understanding what it takes to earn them tells you a lot about that person's commitment to their profession. For starters, just to even apply for the exam, they need at least 500 hours of direct hands-on experience. And a good chunk of that has to be with those serious behavior cases, not just teaching sit and stay. Then they have to pass the exam itself. It's a 150-question test covering really advanced topics in animal behavior and science. And get this, the pass rate is only about 60 to 65%. So it's a credential that's definitely earned, not just given. And there's a real financial investment on their part too. On top of the exam fee, Money will spend thousands on special courses and workshops just to get ready. It's a true investment in the expertise you're hiring. And the work doesn't stop once they pass. To keep that certification, they have to do continuing education every few years. What that means for you is that you're working with someone who is dedicated to using the most up-to-date, science-based, and humane methods out there. Okay, so what's it actually like to work with one of these consultants? What can you and your dog expect when you start the process? Well, it's a pretty thorough and structured process. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach. It'll start with a really detailed assessment to figure out the why behind the behavior. Then they'll build a customized plan just for your dog. They also frequently work with your veterinarian and provide continuous support, tweaking the plan as you go. It's also really important to have the right expectations. This isn't like a puppy class where you see results in a week. When you're dealing with serious behavior issues, it's a marathon, not a sprint. You should be ready for gradual progress that happens over several months of consistent work. And this part is huge. A certified behavior consultant always considers that there could be a medical reason for a dog's behavior. A key part of their job is collaborating with your vet to rule out or treat any health problems that might be contributing. They look at the whole dog. So, now that you know all this, how can you use it to make the absolute best choice for your dog? Seeing CBCC-KA after a trainer's name is a very strong signal of their expertise. But it's still just one piece of the puzzle. You also want to look at things like client reviews, have a conversation with them to see how you feel, and definitely ask about their experience with issues just like your dog's. At the end of the day, it's about finding that right fit. So when you see those letters now, you know they stand for a huge amount of dedication, experience, and specialized knowledge. The question you can now ask yourself is if that level of expertise is the right piece of the puzzle for you and your dog. I wish you the very best in finding the perfect professional to help you on your journey together.